term of the sequence. Remember, I said a linear or arithmetic sequence, a type of sequence where every term of the sequence is obtained by addition or subtraction. Now, let's take another set of numbers. For instance, if I decide to take 12, I take the next number, 10. The next one should be 8. The next one should be 6, so on and so forth. Looking at this other example I gave, you can see that subtracting 2 from every term of this sequence gives you the subsequent 1. Because if you take 2 away from 10, gives you 10. 2 away from 12 either gives you 10. Taking 2 away from 10 again gives you 8. So, in conclusion, what is arithmetic or linear sequence? It simply has to do with a type of sequence where every term is obtained by addition or subtraction of a unique number called the common difference. So now I just introduced a terminology on the board. For instance, like I said, every member of this is called a term. We can call this the first term, this the second term, this one the third term, so on and so forth. Now, the question is, what is different between this and this? We simply say the second term here minus the first term, which is 2. So we now say 4 here, which is the second term, minus 2. It will give us 2. Another way to get the common difference is to say 6, which is the third term here, third term minus the second term. It gives you, which is 6 for the third term and 4 for the second term. Taking 4 away from 6 gives you 2. In other words, the difference between each term of the sequence is called common difference, represented with letter D. Another name for the common difference being represented with letter D is called the term-to-term rule. Term-to-term rule. Now, depending on the textbook you're using, other textbook may decide to use what we call the recursion rule. Recursion. So, irrespective of the terminology being used, don't be confused. The difference between each member or term of a sequence is called common difference. Either you call it the common